So how did you guys meet?
We met through Instagram.
Yeah.
A while back, like
when I was doing like bikini and figure shows.
So we've known each other for like 7 years.
Yeah.
And then when I flew to Las Vegas to the Olympia to marry Kevin, we actually met in person 5 years ago.
Yep. I was working a booth for a supplement company. At that point I was living in California. And I had just recently started powerlifting. And I think you had started powerlifting right around that time too.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we've just been...
Because I was going to do a bikini competition too.
Yes.
And I never followed through.
And then we don't like to diet and do cardio. No. So we decided to become powerlifters so we could eat food. And then we've both been competing ever since.
So for the hunt, I had a couple people in mind, but Sammy lives a country life and she's outdoors a lot, so I thought she'd be perfect as a new hunter to bring on and show her the ropes, and she immediately said yes, and I was super excited because it's fun to hang out with someone that shares common interests.
Absolutely, and when she asked me, it was no hesitation. My dad hunted when I was younger, and it was just something I always wanted to get into, and I just never had the opportunity, so I jumped on it when I had the chance.
And I come from a hunting background. I've been hunting with my father and husband forever now, so it's fun to show people the ropes.
I started powerlifting in 2013, and I came from a fitness competition background where it's so important to have your nutrition on point. So I carried that over for performance levels in powerlifting. And it's so important that you're feeding your body good stuff in, so you're getting a lot of performance out of it. And a lot of people think that powerlifting is just eating a bunch of junk food and you're going to get really strong, and that's just not the case. It's you really need to make sure that the quality of what you're eating is great, and that's the good thing about going out and hunting and this elk hunt, and we'll be able to get really, really good quality meat that will provide nutrition for the performance.
This world behind. Pretend that we can disappear. Pretend that we can disappear.
We'll do so.
All right. Well, we'll see her in the morning with somebody, and she will have that slip on her, correct?
Yes, she does have the slip. She already picked up the passport as well, so she'll be ready.
Okay.
She'll be ready to go hunt. We'll have somebody out scouting.
So does she have to buy the hunting license too? Just
Perfect.
All right.
I'll see you guys in the morning.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
So she just only has to buy the tag.
Yep. $420.
Well, at least it's not $591.
Well,
we've had quite the day today. It's been interesting.
let's go get her a cow.
What? Can you explain what happened? We had a little miscommunication about 3 months ago.
Yeah, so when we called in to set up this hunt, we were told that it was, well, it's a landowner tag that we have access to due to one of the BUILT4THEHUNT guys, Kevin, our guy. And we called in a Fish and Game. They have a new process the last couple years of the permits and tags that are allocated to landowners, and there's two different types of landowner tags, and we were not explained this. And even when we called in today, the people at the front desk said, oh yeah, landowner tag, that's fine, we can get it to your new hunter. Well, apparently apparently there's two different types of landowner tags, and one of them can be allocated to a passport holder. The other one cannot. And we didn't know that, and they said that it's definitely something that they need to approach in legislature. But we talked to the director down here in Boise, and they were able to work with us to be able to allow Sammi to go hunt. We have to go pick her up a tag in the morning. They're going to make an exception to raise awareness for the passport programs here in the state, as well as the other 39 states that have the options, and getting new hunters out and the importance of it. And so, yeah, they were able to work with us today on very, very short notice, considering we didn't start talking to them to pick up this tag until about 30 minutes ago. So we
just ended up
did
at
do the research. Let's make sure that was known. We did call in. We did arrange this months ago, but apparently
You got the wrong information.
when you say landowner tag, not everybody realizes that there's two, and so it's nobody's fault. We just we have to make it work, and they were generous to help us out. So now we're going to go pick up a tag in the morning. We're going to go on our hunt. So good stuff.
Plan, Kev. We're just gonna get some heater freezer. We're just gonna work our way up around here. Yeah, this nut right here, you set up on the snob, get out the spotter and start looking at all these fingers and the rock crop up there, and back across. there's a whole bunch of deer right down here. What'd you say? So, she came up one ravine too early, so we thought she was straight down underneath us. But she's actually one ridge over, so from right here where we think we could shoot, she's actually about 700 yards. So we're gonna have to come around, and we're gonna have to hug this to the face of this over here. There's that cabin. And there's a big rock crop we gotta get to it's about 500 yards from here. So we're gonna have to go around and stay down along the face of that rim to get over to her. But they're bent facing them watching us, so they're down over here. We're getting close. Yeah. Couple hundred more yards. And it's doable. If we get this saddle, we'll stay. How much do you think we'll cut off? 70, really? Down, we're at 300 yards now. So this little saddle right here, we're gonna belly crawl around right here, and then we'll get down below this next ridge line, walk down that finger, and then it'll cut another 70 yards, so you'll be at 230, and that'll be a chip shot. Okay. You got her. Back up. You're back. Oh my God. Do we need to get her back? Oh my God. Good job. Thank you.
crazy. It's beautiful.
They call you safety, but I think that you're a sham. You've been sold throughout this land for peace of mind. Well, peace of mind is a temporary thing, 'cause the kill can shift and swing at any time. So keep your hands from my pockets. Keep your nose from my front door. I ain't never been a rude man. You're not welcome anymore. So keep the eyes for those that feed from the palm of your hand. Truth is locked up, taking dust somewhere in the back with the bullet. They call you freedom, but your face has changed. You've been scarred and rearranged.
Yeah, we'll put me talking about nervous peeing on the blue book right She came out here, she hunted real good, but man, she's a nervous peer.
She did not go.
I'm just marking our trail to get back.
I'm hoping she's not one of those. Are we there yet?
So, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, we started a statewide elk survival program where we have 8 different areas in the state where we're collaring elk to look at mortality rates, survival of cows. We're keeping, every year we keep 30 calves on the air in all those 8 units, and we maintain 60 cows. So that is one of the cow collars.
My ex actually got it. And then
Yeah, that's a stud.
What's on the menu tonight, Jeff?
I'm not even talking about
What's on the menu?
my September bulls.